You know what? I think I'm done with Married at First Sight Australia. It was my favorite of the Married at First Sight franchise. I thought they ran it differently, but I could tell after watching tonight's episode, I believe it's season 6 for the Australian version, but I think it's season 2 here. It's totally scripted. It starts off pretty much with Sam in bed with Ennis. They're both cheating on their spouses. And Sam's wife Elizabeth was supposedly missing at the middle of last week's show. She had some supposed illness or something, and so she just happens to be coming back as Sam's in bed with Ennis, and the camera man is filming her coming into the building as Ennis is leaving his room. It's so scripted. I'm like, do they really think people are that stupid? So then later Bronson comes to talk with his wife Ennis, and he's like, what gave it away to me was how Bronson was talking to Ennis. He met her at the door and she hugs him. Oh, nice shirt. Then he sits down and he's like, you have a glow. And he's looking, I'm like, oh, this is so scripted. It's trying to imply like he can tell something's up. So I started doing a little research, and come to find out, it's scripted. Ennis told, or at least the person that's playing Ennis, maybe that's not even a real name, she starts talking about what the producers told her to do and how to act and this and that. And then the blonde lady that was married to the guy that was a virgin, she talks about how the producers wanted her to say some crazy stuff and all that. I'm like, I could tell it was scripted. That's why I started doing some research. I'm like, when he said, you have a glow, I'm like, okay, that's it. I mean, it went from being my favorite show to tanking that fast. I'm like, man, I'm done. Why can't you reality producers just let them be themselves and let us decide whether it's entertaining or not? You don't have to lie to your audience and say it's reality when it's not. Are people that, gullible to where you think we just believe whatever you put out? Oh my goodness. Got me sitting up here wasting my time making videos on a reality show. I knew most of these shows are scripted, but when it's like that blatant, I'm like, you could do a little better writing. And then everybody at the dinner parties whispering and like, yeah, I heard Ennis and Sam were in the hot tub together. And then there's all this infighting and people talking about what they think's happening. You know what? This is probably my last video on Married at First Sight Australia. I might still do videos on the Married at First Sight here in America, with Chris and Paige, Eric in Virginia, Ryan and Clara, Brianna and Vincent. Remembered all the names. Wow. Anyway, Married at First Sight Australia. Know what I mean? Anyway, let me know what you guys think. This is the J. Roos Theory. Hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe. And be fearless. Yay, yay.